Bro, you're looking familiar, you know, my brother. Where do I know you from? I'ma link you in Alaturka, yeah? Make sure your things tasting proper, my brother. Alright, now boom. Today's location, Coventry. Where we at? Alaturka. Does it taste nice? Let's find out.
All I want to know is, does it taste nice?
Alaturka. Where do we begin? You man are diamonds in the dirt, Sierra Leone and them things there. You mad thing. Let's go into menu choices in the Value for Money, yeah? The menu, as you can see, is an array of madness right now. You know, I really like the pictures that they really put against the writing, so you really know what you're ordering. And also for the menu choices now, there isn't particularly much on there, but what they've got on there, you can tell is patterned properly. You got the there, you got the la mahun, yeah, the thin-based dough topped with mincemeat, You got the doner wraps. It's condensed, but there's enough condensation to know that the thing's proper. Obviously, don't judge my scientific terminology there. You know what I'm trying to say, innit? Listen, every kind of Turkish cuisine that you could ask for is in there. It's in there. I've got no complaints. So, boom, we ordered the pide, yeah, the meal now. That was $10.99. We ordered the deluxe doner, the main thing. That was $6.99. We ordered the rice box. That was $5.99. And then we ordered for the dessert now, the kunefe. That was $6.99. In total, we're looking at £32.45. Let's talk about value for money now, because look, these things came out super sane, like steroids was only invented yesterday. They've come out wedged, my brother. Let's talk about the pide. I took out the size chart to measure the diameter, and everything was in the perimeter. Big, my brother, like EA Sports, big. Obviously, the deluxe doner, that's a doner for one man. Obviously, I make up about 3 man, but the deluxe doner was still hench as well. That was bolo. When we look at the rice box now, that had depth, my brother. If you're a little ant and you jump into that rice box, you're sinking to the bottom, and I don't think you're making it back to the top, my brother. It's gonna be a casualty for you, my brother. That's how much depth this rice box has got with the salad and ting, yeah? And when we look at the kunefe, that was a little circular motion, like they just invented the wheel, obviously. That was wedge as well, that held its ground as well, you get me? And yeah, value for money was decent. Everything had its own little mass, own little gravitational pull. Obviously, if you dash them into the solar system, they're changing the game, my brother. Jupiter ain't gonna be the biggest planet anymore. So many choices of value for money now. Alaturka, I'm giving you a solid 8 out of 10. Because look, the menu isn't as expansive as I thought it would be. So that's calm. And obviously, value for money now, big, my brother. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for menu choices and value for money. Before we eat, let's pray. In the book of Doner and in the book of Kebab, God asked Fanny Francis, does it taste nice? Fanny Francis said, let's hit the belly and find out. Talking said, so let's move on to first bite and overall taste. Alaturka, this is where you lot have pulled the rabbit out the hat. It's a mad thing, Houdini business right now. Let's talk about the pide. This pizza looking kind of Turkish thing. It's a madness, my brother. Look, the way they've managed to cook that dough. I don't know what kind of dough it is, but it's making dough because I'd buy 100 every day. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. And obviously, I love the little feta type cheese on there. And obviously, the chicken and the tomatoes, fresh tomatoes on top of my thing. Proper. The pide there was nice. Obviously, I really like the undercoating of the kind of seasoning, the paprika kind of seasoning with the chicken chunks underneath the cheese. So the chicken itself ain't burnt. The cheese has maintained the caramelization from going into the clay oven, because that clay oven's a mad thing, cooking everything to perfection, my brother. Mad thing. So the pide, off the charts. Let's talk about the rice box. Oh my God, my brother. My brother. The rice box is mad. The way they've cooked that rice is amazing, my brother. Proper. Look, I really love the salty sodium chloride consistency that they've dropped into that rice. It's really enhanced the flavor. Where have you been my whole life? Huh? And I really love the individual identity of the rice as well. You can tell these men came into the country with their own passport and their own national insurance card. Let's move on to the doner now. Look at that. My brother, we got the doner on the rice box and in the doner deluxe. The doner itself is succulent, my brother. The flavor is really flavorsome. Look, the kind of seasoning infusion that they put onto this chicken doner, the lamb doner, the mix in the dulux, the mix in the rice box was amazing. It was serious. I'm really lost for words. You've really got a sense of a little caramelization kind of sweet kind of taste, but it's maintaining its pepperness and its spices and herbs, so it's serious. When we move on to the kanafa, the little dessert thing now, that was really nice as well. It had a nice little texture, different to the conventional kind of desserts that I'm used to. And obviously when my man said tip the licorice type of sauce on there, it really enhanced it. So wow, the first bite and the taste was amazing, bro. I was really caught off guard. I was surprised. I'm still shell-shocked now, like I've just come from the Battle of the Somme. I'm shell-shocked, my brother. I can't believe it, my done. Proper. I'm giving this a mesmerizing 9.75 out of 10. It was serious, my brother. They really took me off guard. I wasn't expecting such amazingness. The flavors were there. The quantity was there. Everything was serious. You can tell they've put a lot of attention and care into this menu, into the food. The love is projected from them into the taste. And wow. What more can I say? First bite and overall taste, 9.75 out of 10. Amazing, my brother. So cleanliness and customer service. This is another area where Alaturka have set the benchmark, my brother. You can tell they're doing a 100 kg bench press without a spot. That's how strong their thing is right now. Let's go into it. When you step in there, there's not a speck of dirt anywhere. Place is very clean. In the back areas, clean. Obviously, the stuff, the uniform, clean. They spilled the yogurt milk down their shirt and just left it there like a little baby learning to eat for the first time. Their thing's patterned, do you get me? When we talk about customer service now, they're friendly, obviously, they cater to your needs now, and I really like that. I would say later on throughout the day, like 2 hours in, when we're reaching the 4-5 o'clock, it was getting a bit hectic, a bit busy. I think that reflects how popular the place is, but at the same time, the service kind of slowed down. So I'll have to take that into consideration. But as a whole, cleanliness and customer service, serious, my brother, yeah? So cleanliness and customer service, I'm rating you guys a serious 8.5 out of 10. The place is clean, the customer service is there. Obviously, I'm not going to take into account that only one man out of every 4 speaks English. It's not your fault. Obviously, I'll give you the Oxford Dictionary and you can learn your thing in due course. When I come back, I'm sure you'll be talking the Queen's English, William Wordsworth to me. But for now, proper, I'm liking it. So boom, let's look at the overall scores now, because I know Alaturka's hit a mad thing. Pull out the calculator for this one. So menu choice and value for money, 8 out of 10. First bite and overall taste, 9.75 out of 10. And cleanliness and customer service, 8.5 out of 10. So in total, Alaturka have licked off a bolo, 26.25 out of 30. Wow, these are amazing scores, my brother. You lot are making it into the World Cup finals, Japan 2002. Yo, serious. Look, I know what you're asking me. You're asking, Francis, does it taste nice? And my answer is, yes it does. They've really spoken to the architecture man and said, yo, we want this fast food kind of vibe, but we want to keep the Galatasaray Besiktas roots. The place is amazing, the staff are amazing, it's got a good vibe, a nice atmosphere, even down to the music choices. They've really analysed the business psychology properly. So make sure you head to Alaturka, Coventry, mad thing, full of flavours, my dog, yeah?